Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm the Nerdy Thrifty Hippie, also known as Brittany, and today I'm actually filming 3 videos for you guys, and this is the first one, which is going to be my complete makeup and nail polish collection. I've already recorded this once, but my computer did not save it for whatever reason, so it went bye-bye, so now I have to redo it. I do apologize for the way I look right now. I'm in the middle of packing for the move, and that's what the third video is going to be about, is a life update, so if you're interested in that, watch it. And the second one is going to be what I'm packing travel-wise for my makeup and my toiletries, because I'm always interested in those, seeing what people bring with them, and I really want to show you guys. So, with that, we will start with the makeup and the nail polish. And I want to say a disclaimer right off the bat. None of the companies you see, which isn't a whole lot, none of them has paid me or sent me products or anything like that. Everything here I purchased with my own money or received as gift from family or friends. And you will notice that I definitely have a love for one particular brand, and because almost everything is that brand. So they definitely did not send me anything or anything that I did not pay with my own money. So wanted to get that out of the way. And I wouldn't classify my collection as a minimalist collection. I do consider it quite small, but I wouldn't consider it as a minimalist. In my opinion, to be the absolute minimum, I wouldn't have makeup or nail polish, because that's not really needed for life. However, if I was to do a minimalist collection, it would probably be like at most 10 items. At most. And I have more than 10 items, as you will see. So, I don't have anything that's like a duplicate of something else. Like, I don't have multiple naked type of palettes. I don't have multiple, I don't have multiple of the same color blushes. I don't have multiple in same color lipsticks or things like that. I do have, like, just saying for like the lipsticks, I do have lipsticks that are in certain colors, and then I also have like lip stains and tinted lip balms and lip liners. Now some of those colors might be the same in each one, but they're like, their function is different, if that makes sense. But I don't have any duplicates. Like, I don't have different brands or even multiples of like a rich red lipstick, right? I have one red lipstick, kind of a thing. So yeah, we'll get started. My makeup itself, I keep in this makeup box, and this, including my brushes, and this allows me to have the limit of, if it fits in here, then it's fine. If it doesn't fit in here, I don't need it, kind of a thing. So this is what I have restricted myself to, and I'm very pleased with it. It's a good, decent size, in my opinion. And then for my nail polish, I do not have a lot of nail polish, but I keep it all in this. So again, to keep a limit on myself. All of my makeup and my nail polish is cruelty free. That's something that's definitely important to me, and I am making the transition into that. None of it's really vegan. I don't consider myself a vegan kind of thing, and that's not something that I'm interested in either. So spam me all you want, but that's just not something I'm interested in. And I love all these. None of the stuff here is really expensive, again with the thrifty part, and I'm very, very happy with my collection. For the makeup itself, there's nothing that I am, like, even have a wish list of getting. For the nail polish, there are some colors that I want to get, because after I took away some for the cruelty-free purge, I basically have like 4 colors. 4, basically. I have a couple reds, I have a couple orange, I have a couple blue, and I have like a white and a sparkle. And that's it. That's it. So there are more that I want to get, but they need to be within my criteria of cruelty-free as well as thrifty, and it needs to be available, like readily available. Like I need to be able to go to the store and get them, kind of a thing. Some of my makeup, I did order online through the brand's website, kind of a thing, because they wasn't really available around me, but I'm okay with doing that for once in a while, because it's a brand that I trust, that is cruelty free and pretty freaking cheap, even though their products are amazing. And just by that, most people will know what brand I'm talking about. So, in my makeup box, I actually have it so it's like 2 of these shelves, and then there's a main compartment. So I have eyes, lips, and then face things. That's how I have mine broken up. So, I do have this mirror for when, cool pattern, for when I really need to. My husband used to be on swing shift or second shift, and so I couldn't get ready in our bedroom. I had to take everything out the night before and have it set up for me. So I use this at my desk while I put on my makeup. So there's that. For eyes, I'll just go down the tiers and do it that way. The e.l.f. brand is the brand that I literally have. All but one of my actual makeup products are from e.l.f. And then my brushes are either e.l.f. or Real Techniques. The only other thing that I have that's not e.l.f. is this one eyeshadow palette that I will show you, that's Wet n Wild. So I'm not going to say this is an e.l.f. blah blah blah, because that will get so annoying by the end of the video. So just assume it's e.l.f. unless I tell you otherwise. But this is my eyelash curler and my sharpener. And then, set that for a moment. I have 2 of the Shadow Lock eye primers. One's in sheer and the other one's pearl. The reason why I have 2, the sheer does not have a glitter or shimmer or anything, but the pearl does. And so, depending on what look I do, either one. And then, try and grab everything at once. So I have one liquid eyeliner, and it's in black. I'm more of a black and white and silver kind of person, and I'm not a brown or a gold kind of person, just so you can know. I have 3 of these shimmer eyeliner pencils. One's in black. One is called like Iconic or Ironic Ivory or something like that. It's white, to say the least. And this is Twinkle Teal, which is more of a green to me, but I like them. They do have sparkles in them. And then I have 2 of their brightening eyeliner pencils. One's in black, and the other one is in, it's like coffee or light brown, one of the 2. I want to say coffee. But I use this for the very rare days that I do wear like more of a natural color palette type of look. And then this for everything else. But these ones do not have the shimmer in it, where the other ones do. So depending on what look I want to do, I do which one. And then I have 2 brow products. one is my Instant Lift Brow Pencil. I actually bought this just for this pulley at the end. Just for this pulley. Because I didn't have anything to, like, help tame those. But I don't use a whole lot of pencils because in the past, as soon as I would do, like, even one line, it made it instantly look like I had caterpillars on my eyelids. And I hate that look. So, I just stopped bothering with it. I even tried the Anastasia's, or how do you pronounce that company, though? The company that's known for their brow products. I even tried theirs, and nothing I tried worked to my satisfaction. However, this one draws so lightly that I'm perfectly okay with it. So, like, once in a while, I'll play with it and do it, and I'm still working to make it not as bushy looking when I do it. So, it's still taking practice, and I haven't actually done it for being out in public yet, just for at-home practice until I can get better used to it, but I am liking it so far. Oops. And then the other one I have is the Clear Brow and Lash Mascara. To be honest, every single person that I've seen on YouTube review this, or every person I know in real life, and including myself, has used both ends only for their brows. Like, I don't know a single person, or have not heard of a single person, that uses this on their regular lashes. Not one person. So, yeah. But it's handy for that. And then I hate getting eyeshadow singles. I hate getting those. So I have 4 of the palettes. Oh, before I get to that, I forgot. I have one mascara, just one, and it's the Waterproof Lengthening and Volumizing Mascara, and it's also in black, and it's pretty good in my opinion. I like it a lot. It's my only one. Completely forgot about it. It could, like, blend it in on the side. Anyways, I have 4 palettes, if you will. 1 trio and then 3 actual palettes. And this is their Baked Trio in Brown Bonanza. And I like it because it's like, so you can really see it. It's very shimmery on the top 2, and then the bottom one has just the slightest shimmer. And I do like it. But it's the baked one. I do not like their baked palettes. I find that they just don't blend as well. Like, they're super patchy and they don't blend, and it doesn't matter whether it's wet or dry. And I hate doing wet eyeshadow anyways, but it didn't matter. It was a mess. But the trios, and from what I heard, the singles are amazing. Like, I love how this goes on. Like, why couldn't they do this in their palette? I don't know. But I like this. And then I have 2 of the Prism eyeshadows. And one is in Naked, and the other one's in Sunset. So, for the Naked one, I'll show you real quick. I really, really like this palette a lot. Okay, and this is one of the items where people might question that, hey, it's a duplicate kind of a thing, because some of the colors are similar to this trio. However, if I could show you right, this one's a pinker shade of that, and this one is an in-between of those 2. And then this one's obviously not on there. And I like using the trio during the summer or when I'm traveling, and I like using this the other 3 seasons. So, I really like this. It's beautiful. And then here's the Sunset, which is also gorgeous. I like playing around with this one a lot. So there's that one. And then I have the Wet n Wild palette, Color Icon eyeshadow palette, and this one is Poster Child. And I got this one strictly because I have about 4 to 5 events a year, somewhere in there. where I need some like bold color kind of a thing. And so I wanted something that had at least the 3 primary colors and preferably some of the secondary colors, and this does that for me. So it has like a red, and it has 2 blues, a yellow, so that's the 3 primaries. It has a green, and then I have a purple in the sunset, and I also have like a gold in the sunset, so that works for me. And I don't really wear orange that often, so I didn't feel the need to have that secondary color. But it also has like a peach and a pink, so those will also work. And then it has a black one as well, and so I really like that one for when I have those events. So take me just a moment and we'll go to the next shelf. Alright, we are going to talk about all my lip products right now. I do have some regular lip balms from Burt's Bees, but I don't include that in makeup because I view that as skincare. But I have my tinted lip balms in here because I feel like that's a color, so it applies like a makeup, in my opinion. Just to clarify. So with that being said, I'm going to start with my tinted lip balms. I have 3 of them. I have Bear Kiss, Flirty and Perky Pink, and then XO Red. And I do really like these colors. I find they go very, very well. That's the tan or nude one. That's the pink. And here's the red. Okay. So those. And then I have 3 of the lip stain duos, where like one side is a gloss and then the other side is the stain. I have Heartbreaker, which is kind of a salmon type nude. And then I have Fashionista, which is a nice fun pink. And then Red Carpet, which is red. I have those. And then I have a lot of lip liners. And these are technically called the matte lip colors. I consider them lip liners. They're like an in-between of a lip liner and a lipstick, or like a jumbo size lip liner. And they're great like as a lip liner or by themselves, and that's why I love them. And I have quite a few for that. So I will start with Nearly Nude. And then I have a Natural, which is more of a pink. That way. Then I have Teal Rose, which I love this one. It's one of my favorites right now. And then I have Dash of Pink. Right there. Then I have, let's do this one. Oops. So I'm throwing things now. This one is Rich Red, which I love. And then I have Wine, which is pretty darker red. And then I have Berry Sherbet, which is my only berry color, because I don't wear berry colors that often, but I like them a lot. And in case you're not familiar with these, if you twist off the color part, there's actually a sharpener at the end, which I think is awesome. And this will show you like how big of a liner that is. Like, that's freaking huge for a lip liner, but they work great. So those, and then I have lipsticks as well. I prefer, out of all the lipsticks that e.l.f. has, I prefer the moisturizing lipsticks. I think they last longer, and I think they actually do moisturize your skin a lot better. So I'm trying to get these kind of in order. Kind of. So, oh god, I just messed it up. Okay. So we have Party in the Buff, which is a nude color. And then we have Pink Mutes. It's a light pink. Then we have Flirty and Fabulous, which is like a fun spring type pink. And then Rosy Go Round. And then Ravishing Rose. You see that? And then the last one is Red Carpet right there. You can kind of see them all together. And you notice I don't have a berry in these because I rarely use berries, so I just use that lip liner if I need a berry. And then again, if you're not familiar with these at all, what they look like, pretty nice size. I picked my nude because I haven't used it that much compared to the other ones, like Pink Mints, Flirty and Fabulous. Those two I've used a lot, so they're kind of like, they're almost dubs now. But you can also pull this part, the colored part, and there's like an extra bit of the product in there. Like you actually get some of the product. Well, it's kind of hard to tell on a nude. I should have picked a better color for that, but you can, and I think that's an amazing idea. Like, who would have thought of that? Apparently someone did, but so let me put these away, and then we will get on to the face drawer. Okay, so now we are in the face drawer, pocket, whatever you want to call it, and I will start from one end and kind of work my way around. So this is my brush cleaner. I use this just for like spot cleaning. I don't use it for the deep cleaning. For that I use Dawn dish soap and baby shampoo. Like, I alternate between the two. So there's that. And then I also have two of their face primers. I have the illuminating face primer and the hydrating face primers. Again, depending on what my skin's doing at that point in time. I have normal to dry skin. Wow, my hair just went all over. Okay. I have like normal to dry skin, and it's more of a normal skin 3/4 of the year, and then winter it creeps over to dry, so that's why I have the hydrating one, but I like the illuminating one for other times. So this is that. And then I have two BB creams. These have SPF of 20, and one of them is Fair, which I use in like winter or colder months when I'm more white than I am now, surprisingly. And then the other one is Buff, which I use the warmer months. So I use those. And then I also have two foundations. They're the Flawless Finish foundations, and they have SPF of 15, in case you're interested in that. For the winter months, I use Porcelain, and for the summer months, I use Sand. So, there's that. I have 3 concealers, again, depending on what time of the year and what my skin's doing, kind of a thing. I have 2 of these under eye conceal and highlighters, and then I have 1 HD lifting concealer. So for the under eye concealers, they have this side that's called Glow, and then the other side that's the concealer. And I have Fair for like the really winter months, and then I have Light for like spring and fall kind of a thing. And then in summer, I use the HD lifting concealer in Light. And even though these two are lights, this one's definitely darker than this one. So, if I went the next step on this one, it's too dark for me in the summer, but this one's just right, so that's why I do it like that. And I don't really cover, like, acne kind of a thing, because I don't have it that often. I normally have, like, 1, 2, maybe 3 spots at the most. But my big trouble is, my problem child is under my eyes. I constantly, for a very long time now, has had dark under eyes, even in like high school and middle school kind of a thing. So I use these. And then start with my brushes and then move on that way. I have 3 of these sets, if you will. And a lot of people will know what these are, but these are the Real Technique brushes, and this one is it's called a starter set, but I call it their eye set because these are all eye brushes to me. You could get this whole set, you could get all 3 sets for $18, I believe, but I got mine on sale, so it was a lot cheaper because I'm thrifty like that. And then I have 2 other brushes that aren't Real Techniques, but I never use the brushes that come in products. Like, for example, like eyeshadows, they normally have that little thing. I take them out. Like, I just throw them away. I never use them. I always use these brushes. But this set has the... Actually, I'm not going to say. You can look it up online for those that are interested. But I like that it comes with a stand that closes like a little book. You can, if you're drying them, you just set them upside down and they dry that way, so you don't have to worry. And then when you're ready to go, you just fold it over, pull the string, pull the thing tight, and you have a little stand for your brushes. And so then I like to take mine and I set them like on top of each other so they're in a line together and not taking up as much room. So I really like that. But this is the starter set, or the eye set as I like to call it. This is their core collection, and it's face brushes, let's be honest. So, and then these 3 over here is their Travels Essential set. It has like an eyes and a face, and then like a multitasker one, they call it. And then these 2 are from e.l.f. I have their blush brush, wow. And then I have the retractable Kabuki brush. Yeah. And I use all of these brushes like all the time, even the travel ones all the time. So I like using this. And then I keep these 2 in here because if I do travel, I just take this book, not the other ones. So I do that. And then trying to grab some things out. I have 2 of these high definition powders. One is in Hint of Tint and the other one is in Sheer. The Sheer is a white powder, and I like to use that in like the wintry months. And then the Hint of Tint is kind of it's like a brown, but it has like the slightest bit of pink in it too. And I like to use that for like the warmer months. It's like that. Like it's mainly brown, but it has like the slightest bit of pink in it. So I use those for when I need powder, which again, I'm normal to dry, so I don't use it a whole lot. But when I need to, I have them. And then I have different face palettes. Trying to go one way to the other. Okay, so this is the illuminating palette. So I use this for highlighting, and I love these shades so much. Wait, oh, it's amazing. Okay, and I like the fact that with these style of palettes, you can actually take out the individual pieces and redo it. Like if you want to travel, you could do it that way. A lot of people don't know that, but it is really cool. And then this is the contour palette, which again is amazing colors in my opinion. You can see which ones I've already dabbed into. Alright, and this one is my bronzer palette, and I got this in Bronze Beauty. And I have 2 bronzer palettes, one in this style and one in the other one. I'll show you in a moment. But I like using this one more in the summer. And then my other one, this one's called Golden, and it's in the little palette. I like using this one in the winter. And then you can compare the two. You can kind of see why I choose winter and summer for these. And I prefer to use this one when I'm traveling, because it's smaller. So there's that. And then my last one is my blush. Now I have this blush palette, and then I have two singles. So I'll explain that in just one moment. So this is the palette itself. I like using this one every day in like the colder months. This one every day in the summer, winter, or summer warmer months. This one when I do that rare natural palette kind of look. And then this one, it has a slight like gold flecks kind of a thing in it. And so I like using this one in the summer when I go to parties kind of a thing. Well, this is more every day. And then this one is called Fuchsia Fusion. And this one also has those gold specks in it. And I use this one in the winter when I go to the parties because it's even lighter than the other winter one that I like. But it has the gold specks in it. And then the other one I have is Mellow Mauve, which is a very popular one. And it's a lighter color than that one. So I do like to use this one more in the summer and this one more in the winter, but I also like to use this one when traveling because even though it is a brown, like it looks brown in the packaging, when you put it on your finger it looks brown, but then when you actually spread it on your skin, it has the slightest pink in it. And I've never, like, I'm not that experienced in makeup to be honest, but I've never seen a brown blush other than this one that also has like a slight pink in it. And I'm like, it was amazing. So this one actually kind of morphs to your outfit. So if I am wearing more of the natural neutrals kind of palettes, like your greens, your earthy greens, and your browns and things like that, or golds, or that kind of palette, this one shows up more brown. But if I'm wearing like red or yellow or orange or anything like that, this one shows more pink. It's really cool how it does that. I love it. And I like taking this one traveling because it does that in a small compared to this. So yeah, that's my makeup. I'm going to put everything away and then I'm going to show you my nail polish. Okay, so I'm back. I had to let my computer load the video and everything. So while I waited, as I just did that, I did some lipstick swatches. So when I decided on what I'm taking with me for the trip, then I knew what colors I wanted. But anyways, all of my nail polish is from Wet n Wild, and I got them all at the Dollar Tree. So there's either $1 or like a pack of 2 for $1, and they're all cruelty free and pretty cheap, but still awesome colors, so they work in my book. I do have like the little toe things because my toes are weird and don't want paint everywhere. I do have this file and I want to switch it for a glass one, but I can't find one within my price. And then I have a baggie of extra tools just in case I need them. I do have one base coat. I have Hallucinate, which is a pretty sparkly one. Then I have French White Cream. It's a pretty white one. And then I have 2 oranges. I'm not an orange person at all. One of them I would be willing to try, the other one I don't know. But they came in the packs of 2 with other ones that I really did want, so I have them. One is Orange Smoothie, and this one I think is okay. I think. This is Luck a la Orange, which I'm not feeling it. Then I have 2 blues. One is Up in the Air, which is a very sparkly blue. And the other one is Root of All Evil. It's definitely a darker blue. My husband's in the Air Force, so there's certain events like the Air Force Ball that I like to have my nails blue for, and it's also one of his favorite colors. So if I want to kind of spruce it up for him, kind of thing, then I do that. And then I have 3 reds because red's my favorite color. And red, silver, and black are the 3 colors that I feel the sexiest in. So yeah. The first of which is red. It's definitely a red. And then there's Taking the Red Eye, which is a darker red. And this is almost the color of my all-time favorite color, which is more of like a blood red kind of a thing. And then this is Rebel in Love, which is kind of a orangey red. And there's dog hair attached to it. There's dog hair everywhere. But it's more of an orangey red. And that's my whole nail polish collection. I do wish to get a silver and a black and maybe a purple and maybe a green in the future. But other than that, I feel set. I don't feel the need to have any other colors. With my makeup, I don't have the need or urge or want to have any more makeup. Like I said before, I don't consider it a minimalist collection, but it's definitely not like the typical YouTuber collection either. I'm very happy with my collection. I feel like I got it at a good spot for me. I don't think I could get rid of any of the things I have. I don't have duplicates of things. I don't, like, I use it all. And especially depending on season, it kind of changes, but I still use it all within a year, you know? So I'm very, very pleased with what I got. And that is it for my makeup and nail polish. My next video I will film tomorrow because it's getting late tonight, and that's going to be my toiletries and my makeup and those kind of things that I'm taking and what I'm calling my immediate stuff for this move. So like my suitcase of clothes that I'm going to pull out every night instead of going through the whole trailer trying to find my stuff. But I'll show you those tomorrow, and I'll also give you an update on my life and what's going on, and I'll see you then. If you like this video and want to see more about it, more like it I should say, please like it and subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you in the future. Thanks, bye.